The GT-R35 is Nissan's new flagship car as of the late 2000s, replacing the dominant Skyline GDR lineup, wherein this car is no longer considered as a Skyline and that both titles, the Skyline and GDR, would be two independent car models in their own rights. It was even debated to have caused an issue with Porsche as regards to the fastest time around Germany's Nürburgring, having beaten the 911's one-lap run, timing less than 7 minutes and 20 seconds estimate. To commemorate their success and release of their updated flagship car, they have introduced the R35 into the car lineup for maximum tune, exclusive to the 3DX Plus lineup. The car being too dominant in relation to its real-life counterpart, which is housing a turbocharged V6 with 450 horsepower, Namco decided to balance out the car's performance in-game, not revealing the power output of the R35, taking into consideration Nissan's note of each GDR being individually made and having varying power outputs for each car. Power handling settings are described to the player through the form of P and H settings, rather than its standard horsepower setting once basic tuning is complete. The official tuning style of the R35 compared to the other cars is entitled Step-Up Tuning. The R35 SPEC V is included in the game as a secret car where the player, upon creating a new car, must highlight the R35 on car selection then typing a specific code with a gear shifter. The car is not permanent in the game unless a car is purchased. Differences between the 35 and the 35 SPEC V are denoted by the carbon fiber wing and a different set of alloy wheels equipped. It also includes an exclusive paint color compared to the standard 35 called Ultimate Opal Black. This car was driven by Keisuke Mamoru in the video graphic novel series entitled Supido no Densetsu by yours truly. His car wasn't revealed in terms of performance in any aspect of the video, but was rather featured. Upcoming videos would feature his R35 SPEC V in action, however his run with the GDR was only featured in the preluding mangas for Speed Legend V. Going into the specifics with the R35 SPEC V, its category is classed as slightly below the high average mark due to certain weaknesses which we will tackle below. The best feature of the R35 would be its high rigidity, or how locals player call it, its tankability. During versus battle, however, when it's stock, it's no different from its full tune in terms of tank-like performance. It can hold also its ground on a battle race, even more so during a so-called Hong Kong style battle. Here are the top characteristics of the R35. As said earlier, it's its high rigidity or tankability. For some reason, it has superior acceleration versus Evos off the line. In terms of handling, it is a very grippy car and recovers immediately after a sudden drift. In terms of top speed, it's decent enough, covering 345 km per hour estimate. Though the weaknesses are just classified into 4 points, these are one of the biggest drawbacks of the R35. It has massive understeer. It loses lots of speed during cornering. Due to its big body, it's not able to go through traffic minimally. And more so, as related to its understeer, it has weak cornering ability. Dress-up settings cannot be mounted on the R35 alongside its release on the 3DX Plus. Ghost level was omitted to this car for certain reasons and may be only between Nissan Motors and Namco. The top conclusion for the R35 is that it's a hard car to start with, and the best advice when using it is to turn early and turn less. The overall difficulty for the R35 SPEC V is that it's a very advanced car and it would require advanced level of driving if you wish to stay with the car longer. Thank you very much for watching this review of the R35 SPEC V. And if you're interested in ordering the KSUKE R35, just go to our Facebook fan page, like it, and inquire on prices and packages available. You can also directly contact me here on YouTube via personal message, and I will get back to all inquiries as soon as possible. There are no hidden charges with this series product service, and it already includes international shipping. If you want the card sooner or earlier, added rates apply. Stay tuned for more Speed Legend characters and Maximum Tune reviews coming up soon.